Welcome back to Arkham Reactor, folks. Today we're doing Eluveitie, and not heard every Eluveitie song, so I thought, why don't I revisit them? We'll go with Breathe, because that was one of the first ones that popped up. It's from Wacken as well, so it's a live performance. And even though we've done Call of the Mountains, I've heard that one, and I showed Big G that one. He wasn't the biggest fan of it. I don't think he liked Fabine's vocals, to be honest. I don't know why, but to him it was a bit too poppy-like, which, in fairness, he's allowed his opinion and will always give on this channel. Even if it is one of our fellow reactors, even if he thinks what he thinks, then that's more than fair enough. And we're all entitled to our own opinions at the end of the day. But this is from Wacken 2019, so just before when the shows stopped, and now they're finally returning, and it's Eluveitie with Breathe. Let's just go for it. Just going to stop it there. Yeah, I've only got about a minute or so left, but first of all, Fabine, a vocal fry, what? Oh, I wasn't expecting that when she went up for that, but that was good. Obviously, the girl from, I always forget his name, and it's not that hard to remember. But the guy on the mandolin, He knows how to grill, and that was a guitar solo. That was actually a very good guitar solo. I will remember his name in probably the next 5 to 10 minutes, hopefully. But what a what a fucking song this is. Just to begin with, let's just go back a few seconds and get it. Let's go.
Everything that was became what is. And what withers and dies is but like the larva in its cocoon.
I'm coming home. Home again. I'm not born again. I'm not turned to you. Can I breathe again? I'm coming
Let's just stop it right there. First of all, Eluveitie. They've got about 9, 10 instruments in that band alone. And the one that you see when they're spinning the wee thing, I think what that does is it kind of pinches strings inside and makes a kind of a violin-ish or something like that. A violin or one of the thing instruments, one of them sounds, and they've got a flute and everything. Although that be kind of down to folk music in a way as well, but most people wouldn't think folk and metal would go together, but it does. And for being there, just hitting it out with the vocals there, she has these. What would I say is the right word for it? Belts. She has these kind of belts where she just goes for it, and 9 times out of 10, from what I've seen, she doesn't fuck it up, which is and I'll just give you this fact as well. It was her first band. This is her first band, and she's filling in for what's her name again? Anna Murphy. And she's as you might have your preference in that kind of sense, but if you're stepping in from a vocalist like Anna Murphy, who's with Stella Darling now, then coming to this and putting that performance on, it's just next to nothing. Eluveitie overall, that song was good, very good. Might need to put that on the playlist or keep that on a kind of tab, if you will. If this live version is not on, say, Whack and Spotify, then you can just need to put it in a tab. But the original video will be down in the description anyway for you. But apart from that, we'll see you in the next one.